There's a trap that many of us fall into where we end up spending our entire lives reaching for something that we can never attain. And I'm talking about our constant pursuit for more. So many of us live our lives always wanting more. We want more money, more house, more status, more likes, more success. And we believe that if we had a little bit more, we would finally be happy. But the very nature of more is perpetually elusive. Constantly needing more to be happy is like chasing the proverbial carrot just out of reach, or a mirage that recedes as we approach it. Because when more becomes the goal, we'll never get there. The finish line always moves away from us. Rarely, it seems to me, do we stop long enough to consider, how much do I need to be happy? How much money do I need? How much house? How expensive a car? How many pairs of shoes? Very few people sit long enough to answer that question. Instead, we just assume, for one reason or another, that more than I have now is the right answer. But here's the problem. We can never arrive at contentment if more is always required to achieve it. The relentless pursuit of more obscures our arrival at enough. When we constantly focus on all the things we don't have or wish we had, we lose sight of all that we already do. This may not be true in every situation, but many of us watching this video today are already living with more than we had before. What we have now is what we used to think would make us happy. But even in those circumstances, our internal motivation, encouraged by society around us for sure, is to continue desiring more and more and more. We devalue what we already have, blinded by the allure of what we don't. And our existing blessings get overlooked by the race for more. As we continually run after more, we lose sight of enough. And even worse, this pursuit of more cultivates a sense of lack, a feeling of insufficiency, or an ingrained discontent in our heart. Our desire for more whispers that we haven't accumulated enough for ourselves. And it turns our passions inward and self-focused. The more we want, the less we feel we have. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we stopped chasing more and started acknowledging enough? What if we recognized that contentment isn't about acquiring more, but appreciating all that we already have? A whole new way of life would open up for every single one of us. So let's redefine our pursuits. Let's realign our measure of success. Let's learn to count differently, and let's aim for enough instead of more. Now, just to be clear, this video isn't about settling for less in life. It's about understanding the value of contentment and the ambition that accompanies it. Consider how your attitude, your days, and your pursuits would change if we stopped chasing more as the goal and began recognizing that we already have enough. Do you have food on your table and a roof over your head? Are there clothes in your closet? Do you have love in your life and an opportunity to serve others? If so, maybe you already have all that you need to be happy. And removing the unquenchable desire for more may be the most life-giving decision you can make today. Enough is a reachable destination, but more is a journey with no end.